boobalicious honey buns?
I think I prefer Dick more.
Where's the popcorn when you need it? Cause my pussy's ready.
A man named Bagman wears a paper bag mask and kills people for not recycling plastic. That is the most genius idea ever. This is a clearly original movie concept. Hi, this is Shadowscape Pictures. My name is Philip Wilson, and this is why Bagman is the best movie you've never seen before. If you thought this was a vanity project, you'd probably be right.
Thanks everybody. Thank you for coming to our vanity project.
Now in 2015, I created some of the most epic short films ever created. Because I'm the best. Didn't you know that? I'm the best. So with those epic short films, I made some of the best things ever created. Produced, acted, directed, edited. I did everything because I knew I was the best. I knew I was going to be a prodigy the moment I came out of my mother's womb because I was the best. I am the best. And so did my brother. He became the best when he popped out of my mom. So I started to make all these short films and stuff. And then after that, I was like, hey, let's make another one. So I got my friend at the time and we made a short film called Bagman. And it was honestly the best short film you've ever seen. Like, I had the Oscar-winning performance by me. Yours truly.
Finally, the dead has awakened!
You've never seen anything quite like this. That high-pitched voice was amazing. It was the best thing ever. So I was so inspired by it, that amazing short film. I was like, yo, I gotta make some of the best movies ever.
What the fuck you want, man?
Because I always knew I was the best filmmaker ever. So I decided with that inspiration from that short film, I made a 113-page screenplay called Bagman. It was also inspired by that dipshit movie called Deadpool. But I always knew Deadpool was a lower class citizen to Bagman. Bagman is the pinnacle movie ever made. Ugh. You can't even deny this, because where's your movie? Your movie doesn't exist because I'm the best, and my movies only exist because your movies don't exist because I'm the best. I don't even know if that makes any goddamn sense because I knew I'm the best.
The reason for that is because I'm the best.
There were some other short films called Bagman and stuff, but those are lower class citizen films.
The Late Killer, Bagman. Personally, those guys stole the idea from us. They knew that we had the best idea. I'm the best filmmaker that's ever been on this earth.
Now with that 113-page screenplay, monster of a movie, had some of the most shocking dialogue I've ever heard in my entire life. Like my pussy's ready.
My pussy's ready.
Or my boobalicious honey buns.
Oh, you boobalicious honey buns.
How could you not like that? That is amazing. That is the best dialogue ever created.
Okay, Detective Dickalicious. Suck a cock.
You can't even deny it because you've never seen the damn movie because it's so good. I was thinking around like a $15,000 to $20,000 film, and I was like, that's pocket change, but I guess I'll do it anyway. So I took that 15 to 20 grand and I was like, yo, let's make this movie because everyone told me that this movie was amazing. The screenplay was amazing, and no one could stop me from making this amazing film by yours truly, the prodigy of filmmaking, the best of the best.
I'm the best.
Now I started with pre-production and used Facebook and
Kijiji
to get my cast and crew. I had to choose some of the best of what I could get, and that's what I did. I chose some of the best
of the best. The film got casted. The actors that were chosen, they were not better than me because I'm the best, and nobody can be better than the best.
Because they don't recycle.
Oh, it's lame, man. Yeah.
Like my brother, he was a prodigy as well, and he is
Best.
the best as well. He was interested in co-directing the film with me because he always knew I was the best. We could be even better together as the
Best.
Now I didn't rehire the same cinematographer from within circles because he was not good, and he was not as good as me. That's just the way it goes. You don't like it? Bye, turn it off. I knew in a way this movie would be somewhat challenging in terms of locations, but I knew I could always pull it off because me and my brother are always the best, and we always know how to figure this out. So we did the unbelievable.
Down.
Shut the fuck up!
I remember when my brother first read the script, he said it was the best idea he's ever heard, and I knew this was the best screenplay ever. And to tell you, Rock AI told me that this was a 4 out of 10 script, which I think is absolute bullshit because it's not. It's the best screenplay ever created. Even though it told me that the jokes were too sexual,
Must be my great looks, my great sense of humor, and my 5-inch erect penis.
the violence was too much,
Seen the spirit well, bitch.
and the jokes were too bad,
Should hit me with a 2x4, jackass.
even I knew this was the best film that was ever going to be created. About June of 2016, the script was pretty well done at masterpiece levels. You only know that because you know I'm the best. Everyone told me that this was the best screenplay ever. So that's what I did. I made the best of the best. Pretty well casted the entire movie together. We had way more people than Within Circles because that movie is second to this movie in terms of masterpiece levels.
For those of you that watched Within Circles, I congratulate you. That's one of the best movies ever made. What the fuck you want, man?
I remember this Christian chick wanted to audition for a role in the movie. I sent her the sides, which are just pieces of the script in terms of the characters, and I just sent that to her, and she was like, nah, this movie's too amazing that she decided to say, nah, this was not it. And that's fine. Sometimes you're gonna miss out on greatness, and that's just the way it goes. You missed out. Now, out of all the people, I didn't want to play Bagman myself because I was too good behind the camera and in front of the camera. That's just the way it goes sometimes because you gotta be the best. Now, out of all the people that auditioned for Bagman, I couldn't find anyone that could play the role. So I really thought long and hard about who would play Bagman. Ultimately, I decided on myself because
nobody was better than Philip. Philip was the absolute fucking best. His acting skills are legendary in this movie.
It better not be the drawing I did of a girl's boobies and a guy's ding dong.
My pussy's ready.
I knew I could pull off this Oscar-winning performance, and I clearly did with this movie, Bagman. Now, I always wanted to be a little more behind the camera, but with this one, I had to show my pretty face to everybody.
Oh my god. I'd tap that.
Hell, I would too.
Now, in that time, I started to find a lot more crew. None of the cinematographers were to my liking. Otherwise, they would just cost a ton of money for subpar work, locally anyway, because no one is better than me and my brother. We're the best. Took a while to find this one cinematographer. I knew he wasn't the best of the best, but he was fine. He would do for this film.
This is weed, right?
Filming. We started July 1st of 2016. It was some pretty interesting weather overall. Dry. Sometimes it was wet. Everybody likes it wet. We had quite a few mosquitoes, but we're not pussies, so we took it like champs. Now, all the scenes you see with lightning in them, that is actually real. There's no VFX because the universe said you're gonna make the best movie ever, you might as well have the best lighting effects in the background.
God knew that we were creating Bagman, so he decided to fire actual bolts of lightning down during many of our scenes.
No!
He knew that legends were making this film
Because this movie is the
best.
and you know it. Now, finding locations was pretty easy. We used my mom's house,
Are you high on cocaine?
More like life, Mom.
my grandma's house,
You can make it up to me by getting out of my damn life.
a bush, a few other places that we could easily get. All those people believed in us that we were the best and we were creating the best.
Whoever owned those locations, they came out knowing that they were speaking to absolute legends. They had no idea.
Scheduling was pretty interesting because a lot of people couldn't make it sometimes, and sometimes you just have to figure out what to do. We always knew what to do because we're the best. We took what we could with the script. If certain actors couldn't do it, we're just like, doesn't matter. We'll just shoot another scene because we can, and we're the best. So that's what we did. We did the best thing for the film, and that's why we created the best. I remember the first kissing scene with the actress that plays Jenly.
Oh, you boobalicious honey buns.
You sugarlicious wonder buns.
She just knew I was the best kisser ever because we did these takes with ease because I'm the best. Everyone knew that. So they were like in shock. They're like, oh my God, one take for this. This is amazing. I also remember my brother watching these scenes play out and he was like, this is art. This is amazing. My brother getting it on. He's like, hell yeah. We did have a fling for a little bit up until about October that year after we wrapped the movie. Ultimately, we ended things because she knew I was too good for her and I was always the best. Right? Sometimes that's just how it works, right? People just can't handle the best. I put myself out there and I was like, yeah, I'm the best. You know, sometimes you lose relationships because you are the best. So we did suck a lot of face as well on and off screen. Sometimes I got a little bit too distracted from the greatness of this movie. It was a good time, right, honey buns?
The entire time that we made Bagman, my brother was kissing the lead actress. I couldn't find him at specific times, and I knew deep down inside that he was performing the better act than I was in making this film. Only the best of the best is able to pull that off, and he did it because he's a legend, and only legends get away with making face while something important is going on.
We did lots of improvising on this film as well. well.
My pussy's ready.
In reality, it didn't really compare to the script because the script is so good.
Just do it already. I ain't got all day. My wife and my kids hate me.
We did have some challenges overall in this film, like the bush party and the house party scenes, but because we are so great at getting people together and such, we just managed to pull this off because it's easy. Everything about this was easy. When you want to be the greatest, you gotta pull it all together and wrap it like a little bow. That's how you do it. And we made this movie epic on every level. Even the slaps on the asses.
Hey, nice ass.
What the fuck?
I remember my brother couldn't make it for the bush party scene, so I had to shoot that myself. So I directed that absolute masterpiece of a scene. So I took over and I directed the best of the best. I think the scenes turned out amazing.
So, 3 options. Eat Her Out, Deep Anal, or Wendy's.
I can only afford 2 of those.
I think the cinematographer he was okay. He didn't know what he was doing half the time anyway, so.
Well, dude.
Because he didn't realize he was working with the best. The scene turned out really damn good. The acting was amazing. Even my performance, 10 out of 10. Like, it's amazing.
Go get those fishies. Say bye-bye to Pelly's character.
You've never seen anything better than that. Leo don't got shit on me. I'm not even kidding. DiCaprio is the crap. Now I had to do some rewrites for this film, and that was the house and the bush party.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I came alright.
And that was because of an actor who played the character Tyke. It was because he bailed on me on the film. He decided to not commit to his role, and it was pretty disappointing. I played it off real well, like, hey, it's fine, whatever. Write you out of the script completely from this amazing film. And ultimately I had to roast the shit out of him.
Where's Tyke?
We broke up. Plus, he sucks in bed. It's that small brown dick of his. Ty can go die in a hole.
Fucking rewrites.
It was about 22 days of shooting. It was some of the best days ever. It was a great summer because we made the most epic goddamn movie ever created. And that's when we headed off to post-production. Me and my brother decided to edit this amazing movie. My brother got a little bit too busy at that time. So I decided to edit the whole movie basically by myself.
Enjoy your juice box and your ganja.
Bye-bye.
And it was just masterpiece levels. And this was the first big movie I've ever edited in my entire life. So yeah, it was gonna be amazing. I think it was around January 2017 we got the movie edited officially, picture locked, we were good, we were set. I sent it to the cinematographer to do the color grading. He did a piss poor job.
Kinky.
The color on this film was originally dog shit.
So we had to do it better because we're the best.
I thought you liked that sexalicious.
We realized the sound wasn't that great in the movie, so we ADR'd the entire movie. We got the whole cast and crew back together. Few people couldn't make it, but we did what we did, and we did the best thing, is we got other people to play those parts, and they used their voices, and we were good to go. And for those that don't know what ADR is, it's audio dialogue replacement. And if you don't know that, I don't know. Maybe you should just look up other things on the internet besides filmmaking, because you're just not that good at it. Now, when we ADR'd the entire movie during the summer of like 2017, we also decided to do sound and Foley. So after we got pretty well all the ADR done in the movie, me and my brother kind of butt heads essentially, because best in the best sometimes butt heads.
Sometimes on films, when you're filming and you're making stuff and being creative, sometimes the best of the best, they come together, you get one and you get the second, and they become the absolute best. So because they're the best of the best, sometimes they have to go and do better things.
So me and the cinematographer, we got the rest of the ADR done. Asked him to do the sound and Foley for the film. And he was like, sure, I'll do it. And I thought, okay, he's pretty good. He could probably get it done. Oh, how wrong I was. I paid him and everything, and he didn't get the job done. I had to take whatever he got done, which wasn't much, and I basically took that and I was like, hey, I gotta do the rest of the sound and Foley. Well, you're looking at the best of the best. So that's what I did. I did the best of the best. I got the sound and Foley done. Now, during the time I was doing sound and Foley, I had to find someone to compose the music. It wasn't until I found someone locally, and he did some work for the film.
I'm sorry.
And I was just like, it's not really there. It's not the best of the best. I stumbled on a guy named Dennis Delcourt.
Hi, my name is Denis Delcroix and I'm a film composer.
He's from France. He decided to compose the film, and it was some of the best. He did a whole featurette as well for the film, which is absolutely amazing. And he made some amazing music in the movie. This is why this movie is so epic and amazing. And it's the best movie you've never seen. So also during that time, I was trying to find a sound mixer as well. I found someone locally. He was willing to do it. This is perfect. This is working out. This is going to be the best thing since the sliced bread. So it wasn't until about November 2017, I was working on the sound and Foley of the film. And I dropped my hard drive. And I was like, damn. And it erased pretty well everything for all the sound and Foley I did.
Drama!
And so I had to take some time off, got back to work, got back up on that horse, and I decided, let's do this. And it took me about 2 weeks to do the rest of the sound and Foley. And there you go. Learn from the best, right? So around that time, I got the VFX finalized for the text messaging, and it was just amazing. It turned out flawlessly. Like, this is the best.
I like where they shit. Ooh.
Hey Aiden, wanna hang out tonight? Mwah.
My dick will be hanging in you. Meet at my place for sexy time. Monkey fart shit emojis.
Oh my fucking god. See you then.
And this is the best. This is why Bagman is the best, because this texting and the emojis is just like perfection on so many levels. If you can't do this, you're not the best, because this is the best. Now for the premiere for Bagman, I scheduled it late November of 2017 for January 7th, 2018. Now this one was pretty interesting, I'll say. I had the sound engineer mixing the film. It wasn't until January 6th he sent me something, and I had to send it back to him because it wasn't quite there in terms of greatness. I was like, hey man, there's some things wrong with it. Can you fix this here and there as best it can be for the premiere? It wasn't until January 7th he sent me the sound mix at like 7:58 a.m. I had to watch the film to see if this epic masterpiece was great. It turned out to be pretty good.
Cause my pussy's ready.
So I was renting out the movie, failed a few times just before. Then it started to work after that, and I was like, yo, this thing better work. And then it did, because I'm the best. That's what the best does. They get the shit done, and that's how we got it done. So we made it for the premiere at about 3 o'clock, set up everything for 4, basically premiered the film there. It was a great time. Took some photos, signed some posters. I did some stand-up comedy as well, which clearly I'm amazing at because I'm amazing at everything. That's just the way it goes with me. People laughed at my jokes, laughed at every single one. It was great. It was amazing. They knew that they were getting the best, so they took the best and they watched the best do his thing. I remember saying one joke and it was like, if you don't like swearing, there's a fucking door. And everyone was like, haha, yeah, this is the best shit ever. Yeah, because I'm the best. Can't you see that? Always remember this one part where I gave this guy the USB to the movie, took it, gone, played the movie. And after the movie, he came up to me with the biggest smile like this, and he handed it to me. And he was like, yeah. Because he knew it was the best. He knew it was the best. I remember people laughing the entire movie pretty well. People had an amazing time because they saw a masterpiece of a film, and that was Bagman. They were like in awe. Like these 100-some people were in shock of how good it was. Masterpiece on so many levels. Like some things I didn't think were funny in the movie were funny, and that made it all better because that scene is amazing. It's that one scene where Aiden and his mom are in the room, and it's just amazing. Listen.
I miss him so much, Mom.
I miss him too, son.
Even though he cheated on you countless times.
I'll always love your father.
Nobody will ever be better than us. We are the absolute best, and don't ever forget it.
This movie accomplished a lot of great things because people put smiles on their faces at the premiere. They were all having a great time with it. So, hey, that's just how it goes when you work with the best. True professionals. We're true professionals here. Me and my brother, true professionals.
I'm the best that ever was, and you'll never be as good as me.
It wasn't until about May of 2018 where this epic movie was completed. It was finished, it was made, it was done. I was like, yo, this is the best shit. We got this. We're gonna win an Oscar from this movie because it's just so amazing. Like the performances are amazing. The story is amazing.
You got some kind of fucking wannabe Batman that's got some kind of fucking recycling fetish?
There's nothing you can deny about that. So that's when we headed into festivals during the summer. Submitted to festivals. I think I submitted to about 50 of them, and I think I got into 3 of them, and it was these highly prestigious film festivals that took the film, because the rest of them knew that they couldn't handle the film because the film was too goddamn good. They were like, what are we gonna do with this masterpiece? Because it's too good. So they rejected it for some odd reason, because it's just sometimes too good for them, right? So that's why you gotta reject things, right? So,
but because it was so legendary, the lighting was so good, the cinematography was the best, the screenplay was...
I forgot. Plastic, damn it.
Die, plastic, die, you killed my daddy?
Better than anything that you've ever seen. A lot of festivals decided that they couldn't screen this because it blew their fucking minds.
so these 3 film festivals took on the film because they saw it as amazing. That's just how it goes sometimes. You're just gonna make amazing things for certain people. And that's what we did. Made the most epic movie ever. And only 3 of them took it out of 50? That just ain't right. That's just not cool. My mom's review of the movie was, she loved it. She thought it was amazing. She thought it was funny. She thought my acting was the best.
Yeah, but there were damn bottles in the garbage.
Because clearly I'm the best. She thought me and my brother's directing was amazing. She thought overall the film is amazing. And she can't wait to watch it again.
I'm the Bagman, you puss-munching cock. Ah, that fucking hurt.
I think breaking the 4th wall was probably the greatest decision I ever made.
P.S. Hand job time.
My pussy's ready. God, I love pussy.
Awesome! Ooh, sexy time.
Cause my pussy's ready.
That was the inspiration from that other crap movie called Deadpool. This was crafted with so much love and so much skill. The skill we delivered, and you can't deny that. I think every actor in this movie played their roles to the best of their abilities.
Pussy whipped motherfucker.
But clearly they weren't better than me.
You're blind and you need to get that checked out.
Yu-Bo wishes he could have made this movie because it's clearly the best. This is like one of the most flawless movies ever created because I was a part of it and my brother was. And we're just the best of the best. There's nothing you can do about it. So just deal with it. Came from the heart and the soul. So that's what happens when you work with the best of the best. That's what you get. So when you want to work with the best filmmakers, that's what you get. You get elevated higher and higher. Our main goal was to make something entertaining, and I think this movie really pulls it off because
my pussy's ready.
And that's just how it works. Because this is the best movie you've never seen, and that's Bagman. And that's the production of Bagman.
Suck on my hairy asshole. This is the end of Bagman. Oh my, recycled footage!
And that's how we made this amazing movie. Epic in every goddamn way.
Bagman 2018 is more than likely the second best movie you will ever watch. And the reason for that is because we are making another movie, and it's been 6 years in the making. It's called Bagman Rising. It's the reboot, the reimagining of Bagman. You will never see anything quite like this. It is balls to the wall, action heavy. It's got drama, it's got blood, and it's got everything that you could ever imagine in a movie. An 80s throwback with modern technology.
We created this with love and passion over 6 years because Bagman Rising is god level. It's probably going to be the best indie film ever created. It's going to be an absolute legendary film because we made it.
Nobody else could make this film but us because we are legends
in the goddamn universe.
We are the best of the best. Over and out.
And if you want to learn from the best of the best, like, comment, and subscribe to the best of the best. Yeah.
Just know that I'm the best and you're second place. Thanks.